What's up, guys? So I'm gonna make this video tutorial on how to get money from your bank account to make your first loan on BitConnect. So yeah, because people were asking me, I was pretty surprised. People have been messaging me, saying like, oh yeah, so you're doing this experiment with BitConnect lending and reinvesting and seeing the interest grow over time, like long term. And they're interested, they want to learn more about it. And then one person was like, well, can you make a video on how to do this? Because I've never owned Bitcoin before. I've never done a Bitcoin transaction before. I never bought Bitcoin before. I've never used BitConnect before. Okay, so this is going to be perfect for someone, first time tutorial, start to finish. And yeah, so let's get into it. So first off, underneath this video there's a comment from me that has a link to BitConnect, has a link to Coinbase. So you're going to go to both of those links, set up a BitConnect account, set up a Coinbase account, and then get back to this video and we'll continue. Okay, so pause, make those two accounts, come back here. Okay, so go ahead and do that now. Okay, so now that you have your Coinbase account and your BitConnect account, we are going to go into Coinbase. So right now we're at Coinbase. We're going to go to the buy and sell tab. Click on the buy and sell tab. Okie dokie. So make sure we are in the buy tab, not the sell tab. Click Bitcoin, that's the one we want for BitConnect loans. Payment method, so if this is your first time with Coinbase, you probably don't have a linked bank account or credit card. So the fastest way is probably with a credit card, debit card, because you can get your Bitcoin instantly. But if you want to wait a while, you can link your bank, and I think you have to wait like a week or something to receive your Bitcoin in Coinbase. So the credit card, debit card is the fastest, so I recommend that. Okay, so now we select how much we want to do. So BitConnect, the minimum is $100 to do as a lending, to do their lending service, is the minimum is $100. But for tutorial purposes, to show you guys, I'm just gonna do $20 here, okay? 20 US dollars, which is the same as 0.007179111 Bitcoin, okay? So that's how much is $20 worth at the current price right now, okay? So yours might be a little bit different depending on Bitcoin's current price, okay? But we're not really concerned about the Bitcoin price since we're gonna buy it now, send it to BitConnect, and convert our Bitcoin into BitConnect coins and lend our BitConnect coins through the lending service. So we are gonna click on buy Bitcoin instantly. There's a small Coinbase fee of $1.49, that's fine. So we will click that. So now we have it looks like a receipt or a potential receipt saying how much you're buying, what Bitcoin price you're buying it at, what payment method, you're gonna receive it instantly, and it's gonna be deposited into your Bitcoin wallet. So you're like, Bitcoin wallet? I never made a Bitcoin wallet before. Well, when you made your Coinbase account, you have a Bitcoin wallet, an Ethereum wallet, and a Litecoin wallet. So since in this case, we are buying Bitcoin, you will want it to deposit to your Bitcoin wallet, okay? Make sure it says Bitcoin wallet there as well. So same as the previous screen, the fee, subtotal, total with the fee. We will confirm this because everything looks perfect, excellent. So your purchase was successful. So if you made it this far, congratulations, you finally own some Bitcoin if you never have before. So let's go to view the dashboard. So there's a kind of lot going on in the dashboard, so let's focus on accounts. So we're gonna go to our accounts tab. The first tab in accounts is Bitcoin wallet, which is the one we want to look at. So you'll see right here, Bitcoin wallet, your current balance in your wallet, mine is 19 with 90 cents. So 19.90, but didn't I buy $20 worth? Well, the thing is, since the Bitcoin price is pretty volatile, it goes up and down, you know, every few seconds. So right now it's down 10 cents for me, which, I mean, it's fine. It moves, you know. That's, if you know about Bitcoin, you know that the price is always moving, okay? It's not like a stable US dollar where the price never moves. It's a stagnant price. So now our next step is to see it here. So it says, so if you see the amount that you expected to buy is here in your Bitcoin wallet, congratulations, we have our Bitcoin in our wallet. So you can also see the bought transaction here. It says you bought this much at this price from here, from this payment, with this fee. This was the total. Perfect. Completed. Excellent. Okay. So now you made your Coinbase account. You got your Bitcoin in your Coinbase account. What's the next step? The next step is to send your Bitcoin from Coinbase to your BitConnect account. That's why I said make sure you have your BitConnect account made already, okay? So right now is a perfect time to do that if you have not yet. So we go to the Send tab in Coinbase, okay? Click on Send. We have a few things to fill out here. So before we fill out anything here, let's go to BitConnect page. So let me reload BitConnect to make sure that I'm signed in. Okay, so reloaded. So I'm gonna minimize these other tabs because there's kind of a lot of noise going on. I want you to not get confused about everything else here, and we're gonna focus in one spot. So I'm gonna close this tab and close this tab. And now we want to focus on the left side, the left column. The first column says Bitcoin wallet. So make sure Bitcoin wallet is selected and it's blue. We do not want Bitcoin Cash selected. We want Bitcoin wallet selected. Okay, so it's going to say receive Bitcoin, get address to accept Bitcoin payments. Perfect. So the next step is to get our Bitcoin address for our BitConnect Bitcoin wallet. I know it might be a little confusing, but it's really simple really to get this address. We're just going to click on the green deposit Bitcoin button, okay? So we're going to get our received Bitcoin address. So we are going to, it's going to be a bunch of letters, numbers, it's random, okay? So we're going to get this, copy. All right, we're going to copy this string of letters and numbers and different character cases. And this is going to be our recipient for our send tab in Coinbase. So I will paste under recipient. Okay. So this part's very crucial and important. You want to make sure that this string under recipient is exactly the same as this string in BitConnect. Okay, the received Bitcoin address within your BitConnect website. All right, so double check that, make sure that's correct. Because if you're off by a few characters or you have the wrong one, you will not be sending it to BitConnect. You unfortunately will be sending it somewhere else and we won't know where. And we won't be able to get it back. We won't be able to, you know, try to refund it or anything because the Bitcoin network is irreversible. That's why it's important to do your due diligence to make sure your transactions are going to the correct place and not somewhere else in the Bitcoin network to someone else. Hey, they're gonna check their Bitcoin like, hey, I just got 100 more Bitcoin and I don't know where it came from. So they're all happy, but you messed up and you don't have that Bitcoin anymore, okay? So make sure, very important, the recipient is the same as your BitConnect Bitcoin address. I just want to stress that. So under amount, I will click on use max because I want to send over the max amount I have in the Coinbase Bitcoin wallet. which is the 0.007171, the $20. So we're gonna see right here under amount, it's gonna say it's less than the Bitcoin wallet. That's because we're gonna incur a network fee from the Bitcoin network protocol, which is basically you're paying the network to verify your transaction and make it a legit transaction and put it through the system. That's why you have that small fee, okay? Because without the fee, we'll have a lot of strange transactions happening in the network, and it's going to be hard to prioritize certain transactions, okay? This gives you priority to make sure your transaction is legit, and we're going to make this happen. So I said use max. So if you have more Bitcoin in this wallet than you want to send over, then I recommend doing that amount, okay? You don't want to send it all because you don't want to send it all, right? So this would be a good spot for you if you're just testing the waters. You want to make sure your Bitcoin reaches the other side in BitConnect. So you can send like $10 worth, $15 worth. And then once you have that working, all right, you know how to do it, you can do a bigger amount and send it over, okay? That way you're not stressing out, you don't have as many headaches, and yeah, we'll make it happen. So we're gonna click on send funds. All right, send these funds. So we're gonna have a confirm prompt right here. So you're gonna confirm the address, confirm the amount you want to send, the person you're gonna send it to from Coinbase, confirm the amount, confirm the network fee, and click confirm. Easy done. Okay, send complete. So it says you've successfully sent this much. All right, perfect. So now we're gonna go to the accounts tab. Make sure it says there that it's gone, that it's going through the network. Okay, here we go. Bitcoin wallet in Coinbase is zeros. Okay, that means it's gone, it's left. Coinbase wallet, and it's on its way to the other place that you send it to. In our case, BitConnect, if you did this correctly and followed my steps. So you go to the most recent transaction right here is sent Bitcoin pending 1990. Yep, that's what we did. Perfect. So you can click on that and you can go to the transaction actually. Click view transaction so you can view it in the Bitcoin network. Okay, so don't worry about so much about what's going on here. Let's head over to BitConnect. And we are going to refresh. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, so let me minimize these again. Remember before in the previous screen, there was no incoming Bitcoin transactions? Well, now there is one. And this is the one we just did right now from Coinbase. It has the amount that you're trying to send over and the number of confirmations. So this amount will not be shown in your BitConnect Bitcoin wallet yet up until confirmation number is 3. Okay. So right now in the top right, this is where you can see your Bitcoin wallet balance. Right now I have it 0.0266 because I have been experimenting sending some Bitcoin over, and that's here already. It's legit, it made it. But not the one we just did right now. So we're gonna focus on the one we did right now because this is the one I'm walking you through, right? Correct. So, cool, 0 confirmations, but it's incoming. That means it's on its way. It's left Coinbase and it's in transit to BitConnect in the network. Okay, so think of it point A, point B. The network is the car. You know, if you're shipping something to someone's house, the network is the car that's delivering it, and it's being delivered to your BitConnect account. So your house is Coinbase, BitConnect is the place you're shipping it to, and the Bitcoin network is the little car that is shipping it to the Bitcoin address, the Bitcoin house, okay? Your house to the Bitcoin house. to the BitConnect house, I mean. So it says right here, we require minimum 3 confirmations to complete the transaction. On average, each confirmation takes about 10 minutes or so. It can take more time depending on the Bitcoin network, so do not worry and wait quietly. So this is just to relieve you that your incoming transaction is currently going through the network. Like I said, it's in transit on the little car, and depending on how much traffic is in the Bitcoin network, so let's say your car is getting on the freeway to go to the BitConnect house, then there's going to be some traffic. There might be some traffic depending on the time of day. You know, if everyone's doing Bitcoin transactions at the same time, there's going to be more traffic, therefore it's going to make your little car a little bit slower. But which is fine, right? We're not urgent, taking it easy, being patient. We have all these confirmations saying it's on its way, it's going to happen. So this is the part where it's hard to guess how long it's gonna take. So we go over to this tab. Remember, we clicked on view transaction. So that means view transaction on the network. This is kind of like when you're sending a package to someone and you want to track the delivery, like where it is en route. Like, oh, it landed in this state. Okay, you get a confirmation. Okay, it's in this state now. It made it this far. And then, at the end you get a confirmation. Oh, finally delivered. It's like, okay, the package finally arrived. All good. You know how you can track the delivery? That's kind of like what the confirmations are. So right here we have confirmations, 0 out of 6. 6 is the set amount in the Bitcoin network, but through BitConnect the minimum is 3. So if you have 3, then you're good. Okay, so this is where you can track as well the confirmations going through the network. So you could keep refreshing this, or I think it refreshes on its own, and it's just a waiting game now. Okay, so since I already have some Bitcoin in my BitConnect wallet, instead of pausing this video and waiting and then starting the video again, we're just going to keep going to the next step. So if you made it this far and there's Bitcoin in your Bitcoin wallet in the top right in your BitConnect account, congratulations, you just made your first transfer from a wallet to another wallet. Okay, so far you've done your first purchase of Bitcoin through Coinbase, and now you've done your first Bitcoin transaction from one wallet to another wallet, from Coinbase to BitConnect. So we're still on our way to do the BitConnect lending, which is a service through BitConnect. Okay, so in order to do that, we need to have some BitConnect coins. So the next step is to convert our Bitcoin into BitConnect coins, which is BCC. So we're going to convert our BTC Bitcoin to BCC BitConnect. Okay, so in order to do that, we're going to click on exchange at the top right. This is going to send us to the Bitcoin BCC exchange. All right, Bitcoin BitConnect exchange. So it tells me how much I have right here in my current wallets. This is how much I have in my Bitcoin wallet. I do already have some BitConnect coins in my BitConnect wallet. That's the 0.262. So we can see that reflected here. We can also see this is the unconfirmed one. This is the $20 that we're still waiting on. So that's still unconfirmed, so we can't use that at all. But we can use what we have right now. So you have the current price of how much 1 BCC is in terms of Bitcoin. So 1 BCC currently is $69 worth. But like I said, we're not really concerned about the current price of BCC and the current price of Bitcoin, because we're kind of doing this all in the matter of an hour, depending on how long it takes you. Okay. and you want to get it down and understand what's happening. So it says here, welcome to the BCC exchange. So these are little graphs of the prices changing over time, but since we're lending, we're not concerned about the price changes. We just want to get that interest and reinvest the interest. If you want to join the snowball and snowball your account, and when it reaches $10, reinvest it, keep reinvesting and building up that interest. Compounding interest is the power of compounding. So I can make a whole video on compounding, but you've probably seen some videos on that already. There's a bunch of videos on that, and I kind of mentioned that a little bit in my previous videos. So we're gonna go to, scroll down, buy, sell, BCC. So in our case right now, we have Bitcoin. We do not have BCC. So we are gonna buy. So in order to do that, we're gonna buy from someone that's selling, correct? And whenever there's a transaction, there's someone, when you're buying, there's always someone selling when you're buying in order to match the price, the agreed upon price of the transaction, you know? Kind of like when you bought your Bitcoin through Coinbase, if you pay like $100 for Bitcoin, $100 US, you're basically paying someone else for their Bitcoin through the Coinbase exchange. You don't really see that through Coinbase, but there's an exchange where that happens. But you're not really worried about that because you're buying it, okay? You're not selling it. Well, I guess when you're selling it either, you're not really going through that exchange because you're buying and selling at the current price that it's currently at. So there's always buyers and sellers at all the prices. So just think of it in that way. Whenever you buy something, a currency, there's someone else selling it at that same price. So we're just matching it. So it's not like BitConnect is not selling it to you. It's another person that has BitConnect coins and they're matching the price. We're agreeing on the price. So I don't want to get too much into that. It's very simple. So if I do all, I want to buy with all my Bitcoin wallet. That is 0.266. Yeah, 0.0266. So I want to buy all. And at the bid price, we're gonna do the last bid price, which I think is 0.02460. 900. Okay, so it gives you priority at the top. So whenever someone is selling at that price, they're buying your Bitcoin at that price and giving you BitConnect in exchange. So we're gonna do buy BitConnect coin. Or you know what, to make it even faster, we can put 9.5 because we are making the price a little bit higher. Because see right here, there's 435 that's currently pending to be sold to someone that wants to buy. So we just up it by 1, it will give us priority to the top. So we'll be able to see that right now since we'll be the first ones to change it. So buy BitConnect. Oh. So you do the bid, hit all, buy BitConnect coin, and then we'll just confirm it. We're just confirming this. And did we show up? Okay, this is us. See the little BitConnect logo? That's us right there. We're in that one. So we're priority over this 600 BitConnect one. So now we just wait until ours. Oh wow, looks like people are moving it right now. So you can either just wait, see if it ever goes through, or you can see right here if it's still an open order. You can always cancel it and put it back in. So since right now a lot more jumped in front of me, see there goes that one again. So you can either wait or do this. You can wait for the transaction to go through, or you can cancel it. So I'll just do a quick cancel. And now another trick if you really want to put it through. There's someone else here selling 13 at this specific price. So we could just buy it from them at that specific price. So we'll just copy that and put it under bid, all, buy, confirm. Let's see if that helps us. Yep. Okay, it says request went through, and I think it also went through. Yeah. My order history. Yep, you can see right here. We bought it. We bought it. Okay, it's the most recent one. Okay, it's not this one. This is one from a couple days ago I made. It's this one, 1229. Right now it's 1230. So 0.024. There we go. So now we scroll all the way up. There we go. BitConnect wallet 0. That means we bought it. BitConnect wallet. Bitcoin wallet 0. BitConnect wallet went up. Perfect. So now we have our BitConnect coins. And now it's the easy part. Now we're just gonna lend this. So let's go to the home dashboard tab, which is this top one here. Right here. Dashboard. And we're finally gonna do our lending. So thanks for sticking through. You're finally got your BitConnect coins, and we're finally able to lend it to invest. Okay. So now, right here under lend, BitConnect, reinvest, we're gonna click on lend BitConnect. All right, so right here it gives us different things going on. So it's important that I tell you that when you make this investment, this lending investment, they're gonna hold your capital, your deposit, for a certain number of days, and they will give it back to you after those days are over. But in the meantime, you will accumulate the interest every day, and you can reinvest that interest, or you can pull it out as profits, right? If you want to join the snowball effect, to maximize the snowball, you don't take out profits and just keep building up the snowball so you get more interest every day, increase that interest payment, therefore you can reinvest sooner and invest more and more sooner to keep building the interest, and it's the power of compounding. But you can also take it out as profit. So whatever you do is up to you, you know, it's a free world, you do whatever you want. So it tells you here if you make a loan of $100 to $1,000, it will take 299 days to get the capital back. If you do $10,000 to $100,000, you also get a bonus daily interest of 0.25%. But this, you'll get the sooner, you'll get in 120 days. So like 4 months, you'll get your money, your initial money back. So if you do $10,000 now, you'll get, in 120 days later, you'll get the $10 back from BitConnect, and you can pull it out. So this is all up to you depending on how much you want to buy, okay? So you'll select here how much in US dollars you want to buy. So you do like 100, right? Or 100. It tells you how much BitConnect it will cost. I don't even think I have that much. No, I have 1.34, so it won't even let me. But this is, you know, for tutorial purposes. So it doesn't, I'm not gonna do it because I already have some money in there, right? So see, ensure Bitcoin wallet has sufficient balance. So you put whatever you want right here, and then you'll click on pay from BitConnect wallet. You want to accept the terms. So the daily interests, you clicked on volatility software interest here. This is where you can view how much interest you're getting that day or for the following day. So like today, is today the 3rd? Yes. Today we are getting 1.31%. Tomorrow we're getting 0.32. So this is volatile, you know? This cryptocurrency, BitConnect, the Bitcoin space is very volatile. So the percentage changes over time. So this is good because there's other websites that guarantee like 1% every single day, which is not sustainable. You know, no one's making 1% every single day. There has to be that changing, floating average. You know, if it's the same all the time, that's a red flag. If it's changing, that means that, you know, there's volatility involved, and some days will be 2%, some days will be 0%. But we're lending this, okay? So this is a good resource. Okay, so you will click Pay from BitConnect Wallet, and you will have your first loan. And at the very bottom here, so we could just minimize these. It'll say total investment, active investment of what you just did, total earned. This is the first time, it will probably be 0, but tomorrow you'll have a number here. Tomorrow, around the same time you just did this loan, so right after. So you have the time right here. So mine was at 9:27 p.m. when I did my first one. So at 9:27 p.m. every single day, I check, make sure I get my little dollar there in my lending wallet. It will show up under lending wallet. So if you watch my other videos, you'll see this is where I check to make sure I'm getting it. And that's it. That's it. You're in the system, making money while you sleep. Okay, so you have $100 here, and I'm making $3 while I'm sleeping. You know, it is no effort at all. So I just make a quick video documenting it, showing you guys how to do it. Piece of cake. This is easy. If you aren't that technical savvy, it might take, you know, one or twice. It'll take once or twice to go through the Coinbase and send it from Coinbase to BitConnect and doing the exchange. But once you get in the flow, you get it down, you learn how to do this, it's easy. So if you want to make an extra loan, you want to lend more, whenever you choose to do that, you're free to do that whenever, you know. You just have to remember that it's going to be locked up for a certain amount of days, depending on how much you do it. So that's why I always say just put in as much as you can afford to lose, because you can't pull it out and be like, hey, I need it now. So be comfortable with the amount that you're lending. And if you want to do the snowball reinvesting and you want to join me in on that, join in on the fun. We're just checking it, reinvesting. Leave a comment if you're also doing it, you know. We're all doing it together, doing our snowball effect and reinvesting our amounts. You know, it's just fun watching it, you know. I'm having a good time just watching it, like, not even worried about it. Like, yeah, it went up today. You can go to CoinMarketCap. Go to CoinMarketCap if you're investing in cryptocurrencies. You know of CoinMarketCap.com, where you can track the prices, daily prices, real-time prices of all the coins. You can see things going down, things going up, things going down. Well, for you, since you're just lending, it's going up. It's just going up at different percentages every day because it's volatile, right? So I look at it on a day that cryptocurrency, CoinMarketCap, it's all red, negative 10% on almost everything. Go to BitConnect, and you made some money, and you're like, yeah. A lot of other people are probably having a bad day today, but not me, man. I'm having a good day. Still getting my BitConnect every single day. That's why I love making the videos every single day, so you guys can see the proof and see the numbers change every day. And I'm not making any more transactions. I'm not lending more. It's the same amount that I lended before. You know, I still only have one payment of $100. And I made first day 64 cents, second day 140 cents, third day 63 cents, and now I have $3.36. So it's a no-brainer in a way, you know. It's it's fun. So they also have a referral program if you want to, you know, tell people about it, you know, tell your friends about it, or make videos about it. You can also make videos like I'm doing, you know, just to make that habit and having fun with it. So you have your referral link, your specific one. This one's mine. It's highlighted right here. And if you know anyone that wants to join in, then they can join in. Or if not, you're still making that BitConnect money. So there's really no worry about doing referrals, right? It's like that extra bonus on top of your bonus that you're already making. So no worries at all. It's just, I would just think, I like think of it in long term, like, okay, I won't get my $100 until 300 days. So I might as well just keep reinvesting. In 300 days, this will probably grow into $1,000 or $500 or $2,000. Who knows? It depends on how much the volatility has given me per day. How much is added interest, and I'm able to reinvest that. That's the experiment. So with that said, congratulations, you just made your first BitConnect loan. Let me know if you were successful as well. If you had any problems, you might have to re-watch it and make sure you didn't miss a step or anything like that. But we saw in my example that we were able to put it through, okay? Although in my example, we're still waiting for the confirmations. Like I said, the confirmations could take a while, so just send it over. If you see the incoming Bitcoin transaction here, go do something else, wash the dishes or do homework or play with your kids or make some food. Just wait and then come check like in an hour, see if it went through, and you're able to continue the process with the exchange. And that's it, guys, that's it. So congratulations again. I know it might have been a lot to learn. Maybe the learning curve was a little steep for you. Maybe you have to rewatch it. All good. No pressure, It's an experiment. If this is your first time, it's a learning process. But you made it this far, good on you. This is knowledge you're gonna take to other places, especially if you want to use Bitcoin more in the future. You just learn how to send Bitcoin to other wallets. All you need is the address of that wallet and you can send it. So even if you're not doing BitConnect, this was still a very good video for a first timer on how to buy Bitcoin, how to send Bitcoin, okay? So that's it, guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video.